Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo.
And they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On play action, Allen. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Michael Williams just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Allen. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Here's Allen. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it complete.
All right.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Allen to throw it. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. And somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And complete, right side to Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, forced the incompletion.
Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. Allen going to go on 4th down. That is caught. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that's a big pickup on the first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. No score after 1 on EA Sports. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Allen now on third and goal. Rolling to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on fourth and goal.
319. 5 wide. Alert.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Bills take a chance, but they find pay dirt on fourth and goal. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And he returns this to the 22. Going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Hold up. There we go. Shit.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at second down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Throwing here, Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 18 yards, first down Niners. Purdy looking to throw. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up second and 2.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 2. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Purdy now to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's a fine line when you send them the screen. You don't want to throw it too early to have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Purdy. Over the middle, complete. That's Jennings. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Purdy will look to throw again here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Robinson. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here's Purdy. This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Moody good with the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. From the gun, it's Allen. Shakir holds it in. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up second down.
Second and 3.
Allen. Flushed out right. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. They'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Shotgun now with Purdy. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Now Purdy. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack.
Oh.
Under pressure, they got him again. And Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh my God.
He took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Get set, get set. 19, watch out. Yellow. 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 Right there. Uno, 18, left. Left, over here.
Oh, tough.
Yellow.
Back to throw. Purdy. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds.
What the
That would
fuck?
have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Now Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 28. So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now Allen has his man. It's Shakir. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Cook is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Mason Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Allen will try to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Purdy. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. And now a fake on the jet sweep, and instead they'll give it to McCaffrey. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Purdy to throw. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
This Buffalo crowd letting him have it. 3rd down now. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. To throw is Purdy. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
this one all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Allen. That's taken in by Knox. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Throwing, Allen. That is caught by Shakir. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Now this offense is wasting no time getting into the flow of the game. They've come out throwing. 2 quick completions have this defense on their heels as they're already across midfield and driving.
Here's 1st down. Now Allen. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So all eyes now on Tyler Bass. This from long, very long range. And he missed it. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So the Bills going to be the first to get it as we are back underway here in overtime. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Throwing now is Allen. They'll roll him out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw. The 49ers get there. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen. Looking left side. That's caught by Moore. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. Just looking down at this with a naked eye, looks like they have about 1.5 yards. Any chance they go for it here?
There's a chance, but I have to say, punt the ball here. Get rid of this thing and try and help your defense a little bit. I know there's that temptation, and I know people have it on their plate sheet. I have that one play that'll get me what I need, but if you don't get it, you pretty much handed the game to the other team.
So the magic runs out, so to speak. They were 3 for 3 on 4th down conversions, now 3 for 4.
So the defense finally gets to exhale because they were wondering, 3 for 3 getting converted on 4th down. That percentage is way high. They hadn't stopped them at all. Finally, they get a stop. They can get to the sidelines now and rest a little bit.
First throw of overtime for Purdy. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
And a 49er first down.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
Throwing, Purdy. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Well, right now, every little bit of yardage helps. So they're obviously well within his range. It's just about keeping the football and getting in the right spot.
Know your kicker. Get, as you mentioned, get it to the right spot, the place that he wants to kick it from. And if you do decide to throw the football,
touchdown, San Francisco.
As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys at concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans screaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, David.
I kind of figured that was coming.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi Stadium. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Levi Stadium. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Get set. 18, what's up?
Purdy throwing here to start. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how
I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Yellow. 53. Yellow. Yellow.
From the 45 on second down. Has a man downfield, it's Jennings. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Kid, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Yellow.
Purdy throwing here on first. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner at depth at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Yellow.
To the air again, Purdy. Completed to his running back. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
That's good. For A. First down and goal to go.
Here's Robinson. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stumped down at the 3. It's a gain of 7, and that brings up second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's tackled for no gain.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. Watch out. Yellow.
Third and goal, Purdy.
Oh my God, too good of a
He
ball.
was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up fourth and goal.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
They'll go, it's McCaffrey. And this defense completes the goal line stand. What a start to their game as they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Man in motion out of the slot.
Attack. Yellow.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stops. Through one quarter, either side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at second and pretty short. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Across the 45. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. Working quickly here.
A gain of yards. First down, Chiefs.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Buying some time right. This is Brown. He's got it downfield. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. Here's Mahomes now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's 2nd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, Kansas City.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams breaking the right coverage for a much better impact play, just like that.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. It's going to be 2nd down.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Fuck.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Chiefs hoping to put our first points on the board.
Fuck.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To the air, Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
First down carry for Pacheco. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Niners.
Back to throw Mahomes.
What the
He's
fuck?
got it. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He puts some power on a deep one left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. They got 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun is Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
1st down throw by Purdy. Chased down to his right. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Again, it's Brock Purdy.
Throw the fucking ball, dude.
They're able to drop it. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
34-yard line.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Get set. Here we go. Yellow.
Another try following the sack. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers earned the chance to tie before halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown!
Every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the 49ers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six.
And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Smith on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job. Enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
He sends this one to the end zone. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's second down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Gets it through the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Back to the air, Mahomes. He's got it at the 5. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This just 21 yards down the pipe. Butker knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. We'll begin his return from the 11. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. He's got 2nd and 4. Offense up to the line fast. From the 30 on 2nd down. Forced out to his right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. No running. Here's Pacheco. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Play action, Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh my God.
Downfield to Kelsey. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st down, Kansas City.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Offense in the hurry-up here.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
First down throw, Mahomes. He finds Pacheco.
Come on, man.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another throw from Mahomes.
Oh my God, bro.
Passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. Again, Mahomes to throw. He gets it to Rice. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. First and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing again, Mahomes. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And
considerably more difficult. You could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss. Give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating. It's going to make it a more difficult now second and goal situation.
We'll see them tackle second and goal after the break. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. It's second and goal. They send the tight end in motion. After the sack, another pass on second down. He has it at the 5. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Pacheco. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And well into the end zone. He's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Oh my God, hide the ball, dude.
49ers trail by a field goal.
Fuck, man.
They're set up at the 35 now.
21.
Purdy throwing here on first. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Now to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield.
What the fuck? He couldn't get the ball.
It's intercepted. And the Chiefs make the play that should have won them this game. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second down run by Pacheco. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. San Francisco calls it second timeout. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
The clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10. We look to throw it. Into the hands of Kittle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially no timeouts for him. It's 1st down.
Watch out!
Purdy looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. That play good for 17 and the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Your momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really ended out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. In the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10. To the air again. Purdy. He's got a downfield. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down and goal to go.
Working inside the red zone. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. To throw again, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Defense in the dime now, clinging to that lead.
Here we go. Watch out. Yellow.
Throwing now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down.